It's Derile Rock, aka Shaka Double, aka the mischievous flagger, aka Mr. Reasoning. Welcome back, welcome forward to another ep. You understand, of things to think about. Now, this conversation is definitely one that I have to go on live to really get into. But in the small excerpts of what I do and post, I want to talk about the influence, because I see today, and I see something was real interesting early today, where people is talking about like gangster music and how that one particular artist that came in today, but particularly with the drill music, and they say, yeah, it was fun until such and such come in, and this man was a real killer. You understand? And certain things and this and that happening and this happened, and he get murdered and all them thing, right? And now the same scenario was also brought up now about like a sister called Sexy Red that does a lot of provocative. So the man was saying, well, a lot of things, the provocative music out there. When man said the hoish music, the provocative music out there, them thing, long time ain't nothing but thing is happening when a real hoe show up, when a real provocative person show up, and then now people start saying, oh gosh, oh no, this and done. So now I want to kind of backtrack, because we dealing with the forward, but we got to do Sankofa with this one here. So. And, even down to, I don't care where the female them there today, right? Whether it's dancehall music, rap, pop, right? The exposure of the physical, especially in terms of garments and the exposures of things, the bobbies and the buttocks and the bamsies and all them things though, right? And people want to talk about who doing this now, but even if you go down the line, to even like a Beyonce, for example, only thing it was marketed in a certain way where she's wearing a leotard. So professional gymnasts, swimmers, sports athletes, runners, etc., wear these type of garments. So I'm a performer, I'm a professional dancer, and certain things, right? But yet still, the provocativeness, the exposure, while everybody was like, Beyonce, and while young by them, they want to supposedly put posters up on the wall, right? And she became this exotic symbol. Same thing with Rihanna, right? So when you go into this thing, for me, I could take it back even to the 70s, right? Of the disco era, where you used to see all them kind of thing. I think even Patti LaBelle did an album cover or a magazine post or something when she was pregnant or something with showing at least your bobby and your stomach or something like that, right? So the expression of the female body in certain sexy, erotic ways has been there from a time before, especially in them exploitation, the times of drugs and enough booze and everything. The disco, and see what coming back now and what going on now with the music too, right? But I want to say, because this is what I said, I have to go up on a live and expand upon this, because within my analogy of things, the porn industry, and I when I say porn industry, I'm with black adult movie industry specifically, is the entertainment vehicle, in my analysis, that contributed majorly to the swinging of the pendulum of what you're seeing today in all forms, especially the expression of the women them. And like I said, I forget into this thing later on, but just in a quick little excerpt, I remember, and I want to get into all them names, but all that ass, this, da. There was a time where Caucasians were dominating the adult movie scene, and so the type of data them they would show wasn't what I man as a natural African descendant black man would say, hey, you understand? We like it like down this and that. The man was having more slim data, and the ones that had more cleavage, exposure, and size and them kind of thing, cause this what they like. But there was a shift. Certain productions, especially coming from out of California, them West Coast productions and them kind of thing, right? And what they did was they started to show the sister and them, you start get the Pinky and the Cherokee, the Bamsi, you understand? And all them thing, and even once them before that, but then the influx started, where you start to see this natural black woman with, you understand, with the shape where we like, where might say they're in the adult entertainment sports hall, the strip club, right? But like I said, This is a conversation I'm gonna extend upon, but definitely where you're seeing even the lyrics, it's a direct influence because from since that time, even the rap videos, you understand, and you know the rap videos influence the dancehall videos and etc and so forth. It changed from the same time frame. You understand? And it became, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we want them that. They got to come out the videos. Became a lot of the girls, them shaking the bombs, G string, this and down. Anyway, we can catch up with this reasoning a little bit more. Y'all understand? Things for think about.